Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Wonderful quick feet. Chance. It's in! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time. A deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Pumps it upfield. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Shoots! I think that's offside, yes it is. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
The defence can get it clear. Tries lifting it over. Well positioned to make that interception. He scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Now the pass. Aimed long and direct. Tries to stroke it through. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Aimed in towards the centre. He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp. Look, there are some very good headers of the ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
And oh! No, he didn't quite meet it right. He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Passes it through. Looking to force his way through. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Aim forward. Marquinhos. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. This could fall anywhere. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? It's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Has a hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
it out. Marquinhos. Plays it out to the wing. Decent progress down the left. It's a loose ball. Thrust towards the front line. And he's made certain that won't get through. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks like a good ball through. Throwing. With a delicate ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pumps it forwards. Looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. Who's going to make this theirs? Done very well to intervene. Marquinhos. Goes long and forward. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Marquinhos. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's come loose. That's been repelled. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Chills one in. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So what can they conjure from this one? Looking to widen the gap even further here. Decent hit from there. Marquinhos. Another piece of really good defending. Now the pass. Is it in? And in it goes! And with that goal comes comfort! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement. Second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Plays it long. Now here's the through ball. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. It towards the front. Hits one!
Well, he has a bit of a reputation from that sort of range, Peter, and he can't half-smack one.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Spoon forward. That's surely a foul, free kick.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
It through. Nicely controlled. Gets his foot in there. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
It's a long forward pass. Played it early. Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
And surely that settles it.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Defence has got rid of that. Real chance to break. Looks like a good ball through. Keeper's ball. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Out to the left it goes. Looks to slip it through. Header! Final touch was poor. Gets it back. Marquinhos. Oh, glorious footwork! And that's a throw-in. It's going to be another throw. Another throw-in. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Forward it goes. Battles to win it back. Tries a through ball. And that will be the final act. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I think when you score with your first effort and goal, there's a good chance that things are going to go your way for the rest of the game. And to be fair, they used the impetus it gave them to gain a level of
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Lyon against Paris Saint-Germain. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
So it's away we go then. Tries a through ball. Looks to slip it through. Danger averted for now. Now the pass. Cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Battles to win it back. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, he's come flying in. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Deftly done. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph.
Steered out wide, and the flag has stayed down. Pumps it upfield. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? A real chance to break. Goes wide. Can he find a finish now? Oh, glorious footwork. Aimed long and direct. Clears it out of harm's way. All the way back, and they start again. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. In comes the corner. Tries a header! Linked with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Out to the left it goes. Floats one over. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Looks like a good ball through. Who's going to make this theirs? Lyon, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now here's the through ball. Chance to shoot. Spoon forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's a loose ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to get it forward quickly. Passes it through. Managed to get it away. Gets it back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And now the finish! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Battles to win it back. Looks to dig one in. Aimed long and direct. Has it out wide now. Well played, he saw that coming. Boots it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Just a fraction high. Played out to the right. Tries a through ball. Plays a clever pass. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Looks to slip it through. Defence has got rid of that. Forward it goes. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Hit long and direct. Now here's the through ball. Gets into some space. He's gone for a throw-in. Whipped in. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Pumps it upfield. Now the pass. Keeps everyone guessing. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Who's going to make this theirs? Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Gets it back. Looking to hit the front line. Done very well to intervene. Passes it through. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Tries to dink it in. Looks like a good ball through. Marquinhos. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. It's a long forward pass. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Not offside that time.
It may look like a predictable long ball forward, but it's very effective, and the run just needs a slight tweak to beat the offside. They look as though they can make this come
now
together.
Here's the through ball. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Pumps it upfield. Played it early. Great leap! He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Towards the front. Looks to slip it through. Looking to shoot! Saved only by poor finishing.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Tries a through ball. The shot's on! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Gets his head to it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Spoon forward. There'll be a throw-in. Paris Saint-Germain look as though they're about to make a change. He's made certain that won't get through. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And back out it comes. Long and direct, well positioned to make that interception. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Plays it out to the wing. Aim with a cross. Too much on that, it's gone out. Who's going to make this theirs? That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and if he's denied a chance to make the ball stick, Peter, the threat is obviously minimised.
Takes it upfield. Oh, good interception. Now the pass. Spoon forward. Marquinhos gets it away. Good defending. He knew he had to stop it right there. Goalkeeper's ball. Out wide to the right. On the right now. What's on? play for a goal kick.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Tries a through ball. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant, I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So, the first penalty. Oh, no joy, off to a terrible start. Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. Lyon trailing by 1. It's in, and the keeper could have done better. So, the second man in line. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So this one to restore parity. And he puts it away.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he gets wrong.
The third man in the queue.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Lyon from one behind. Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, no!
Oh, that's so unlucky to hit the goal frame.
It's in, and the keeper could have done better. Paris Saint-Germain must score here to stay in it. And scores to keep them alive.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
It is sudden death from here on. One miss could lose it.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So it's down to him to keep it alive. Oh, nerveless.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Now it is unforgiving. Miss and it could be over. Our keeper's gone the right way but can't keep it out. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Paris Saint-Germain at the point of no return. And there it is, the decisive kick. Shootout winners. It is such a compelling way to win. Compelling and cruel. But they were so composed under pressure, and that was the difference. The end of the game. Reflections?
Lyon made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome to you all from the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. And our live game is Inter against Paris Saint-Germain. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The lineups we've just been given. So it's away we go then. Looks like a good ball through. There's no flag. A chance! Gets good distance on it. Looks to slip it through. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Beautifully weighted. That's put paid to a promising move. Can he find a finish now? This could fall anywhere. Danger averted for now. Passes it through. Inter Milan looking really energetic early on. It is a high press.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner. In he flies! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tries to get it forward quickly, cuts it out. Aimed long and direct. Forward it goes. Tries a through ball. Keeper's ball. Decent progress down the left. Promising cross. Too much on that, it's gone out. Oh, that's neat. got away with one there.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place.
So it is still 0-0. Gets it back. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now the pass. That's the throw. Oh, glorious footwork! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Who's going to make this theirs? A real chance to break. Tries a long pass towards the front. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Tries a header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Passes it through. Pumps it upfield. Stefan de Vrij charges in. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Stefan de Vrij tries a through ball. Oh, good interception. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Ooh, that was marginal, I'd say, very marginal.
It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He goes long. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Spoon forward. Boots it upfield. The defence can get it clear. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So there was the first half.
Inter ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
It's a good-looking cross. It's come loose. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Away from immediate danger. Looks like a good ball through. Aimed long and direct. Looks to slip it through. They continue each to cancel the other out. Aim forward. Knocks it towards the front. Marquinhos battles to win it back. Tries a through ball. He's in! Hoists it high. Done very well to intervene. Now the pass. Chip through. That's not going to make it. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. This is promising. Can he score? It's a loose ball. Keeper's ball.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Goalkeeper's ball. What a throw in. Lovely bit of skill. Pumps it upfield. Tries to stroke it through. And that's a throw-in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Thrust towards the front line. Goes long. It's gone for a throw-in. Clears it out of harm's way. There will be a throw-in. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Who's going to make this theirs? Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Spoon forward. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Marquinhos positions himself well and cuts it out. It's a long forward pass. Paris Saint-Germain look as though they're about to make a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Gets it, and now what? Tries to get it forward quickly. Hits one! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in.
Plays it long. Oh, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, That's a booking, always looked it. Çalhanoğlu. Surely he scores! Shoots! Goal!
And the chances of winning a game that may have gotten away from you are always greater with characters like this player. A strong personality that has more than likely secured another big win.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Inter Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Another piece of really good defending. Inter Milan need to hold on for a few more moments. Tries the route one option. It's a great ball. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Pumps it upfield. Managed to get it away. And that's it. Inter Milan win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Inter Milan leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Shapes the shoots! It's anyone's ball! Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Away from immediate danger. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Now the pass. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Keeper's got good distance on that. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Aimed forward. Plays it out to the flank. Aimed in towards the centre. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Shot at goal! And in again! It's gone a long way up and away. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Spoon forward. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Blocks! That's really good defending. Battles to win it back. Who's going to make this theirs? Tries a through ball. Goal! Real Madrid!
Real Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Real Madrid take the lead, 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's a long forward pass. He's gone long. Well, that's where he wants it. Nicely worked. Lovely feet. There's a long pass towards the front. Out wide to the right. It through. They've scored!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. They've been given a corner. Great leap! Oh, nearly. That nearly is nothing.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Looks like a good ball through. Can he find a finish now? It's broken loose. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Courtois did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Looks to slip it through. The shot's on! It's there! Again, we are level! What a contest! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Looks to slip it through. Looks like a good ball through. Played out to the right. And it's half-time here. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Second half then, just getting going. Tries a through ball. That intervention was very necessary. Now the pass. Chance! There's no flag! Shapes the shoot! Goal! Real Madrid! And the comeback is complete! Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Real Madrid go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Pumps it upfield. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Marquinhos. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Get it forward quickly. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Thrust towards the front line. Goes long and forward. Cuts it out. Defender's on the back foot. Loose. Passes it through.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Real Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here. Paris Saint-Germain cannot keep hold of the ball.
Aimed long and direct. Get a throw in. All the way back and they start again. Plays it out to the wing. Knocks it towards the front. Wonderful quick feet. Whipped in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. The keeper's in command. Plays it into the channel. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Marquinhos. Just about up to 75 minutes. Real Madrid haven't yet dipped into their subs. Now the pass. A chance! Tries to cut back. Clears it out of harm's way. Well played, he saw that coming. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Tries a through ball. How about it? Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Gets it back. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Deftly done. He's in, surely! Oh, the ball's come loose! Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, great ball! And he's there to hoof it away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks like a good ball through. He's away! Charges in.
His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Looks to slip it through. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, just when we were about to appreciate a lovely one-touch pass, the flag ruined the moment. Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. 4 extra minutes added on. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries lifting it over. Managed to get it away. Tries a through ball. And here's the chance to counter. Passes it through. And there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, there are lots of ways to win a football match, and this team seems equipped to be able to come up with most. I mean, I like that about good outfits, you know, when they can adapt to whatever's in front of them, and they've done that to get this win.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.